Welcome. It's the Matic. It's the illest blurred in the land. Welcome back to Ill Blur Matic. Welcome back, Legend Community. It's the blur from the middle of the map, and today I'm back with a new video. And this video is something that honestly I'm a little surprised by Marvel Studios, and I get it. This movie was probably their biggest movie for this year and their only movie for this year. And I didn't want to believe the rumors. I'm like, nah, this can't be real. It seems like Marvel Studios is interested in doing a fourth Deadpool movie. And I'm like, you sure about that, Marvel Studios? You sure about that? Do you really want to go with the fourth sequel? Because at the end of the day, Marvel's a mixed bag when it comes to fourth sequel movies. So let's get into today's new video. Marvel Studios wants to do a fourth Deadpool and Wolverine movie, and Marvel Studios is milking it. So I'll be honest with you guys. I get that the movie was highly successful from Marvel Studios, being their only movie that came out this year from Marvel Studios. But I think personally, I'm not really interested in seeing a fourth Deadpool movie because of the third one to some degree. I kind of got to be honest about it. Let me just give you my honest take about it. The third movie was missing certain cinematic elements that I wanted to see in the movie. The story was weird. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Just the build up of the story was weird. It was weirdly executed. The other problem I had with Deadpool 3, I'm also gonna leave the review up so you guys can see it also as well in my pinned comment, is pretty much this was a love letter to Fox when they had their characters come back. Jennifer Gardner as Elektra, Chris Evans as Human Torch, Wesley Snipes as Blade. I get it, but it is not as close to the other movies. The first two movies were a lot better because it had a better story structure. This one was right here was more of the fandom service, and I'm not knocking it because I actually did enjoy Deadpool 3. That's my honest take on that. I'm like, well, I get it. Now, the other thing, too, that I see that is going to be a problem with a Deadpool and Wolverine sequel, meaning a fourth movie, Deadpool 4, is this movie going to outdo the previous movie? I mean, come on. The third movie, for some, was a mixed bag. And we all know that Marvel Studios, when it comes to fourth movies, are hit and miss. I know for me, the X-Men 4, I can't forget that. I was highly disappointed with the fourth X-Men movie. I'm like, no, Marvel Studios, why did you do that? We honestly did not need a fourth X-Men movie when it came to the second reboot of the X-Men movies. The other movie, which was a mixed bag for fans, pretty much, of Marvel, was Thor Ragnarok. Thor Love and Thunder, Thor Love and Thunder. Actually, I felt like, 4 was a little wacky, but I honestly think 3 was a lot better than 4. That's just how I really feel about it. I'm like, you know what? 4 was all right, but 3 was better. When I think about this now, when it comes down to it, Marvel is better at doing maybe a crossover for 4, like with Avengers. That was a good 4 movie. You know what I'm saying? This is something that Bob Iger talked about. Remember when Bob Iger said the problem with Marvel movies is that they do too many sequels? And you know what? I kind of agree with this. I feel like Deadpool and Wolverine having another installment to the Deadpool series of movies may not be the best idea when it comes down to it. Even Ryan Reynolds, the actor that plays Deadpool, he said, why should we do a Deadpool 4? It may take longer to come out for the MCU. And you know what? The actor is right. He's absolutely right. I was like, you know what? I couldn't even be mad at him. When he said it, I was like, it doesn't make sense unless this fourth movie for Deadpool is a lot better than the third movie. Now, the reason why I say Marvel is milking this because they already have a successful Deadpool franchise when it comes to making money. The other thing is they are like, hey, well, if the third one did good, I'm sure Marvel fans and Deadpool fans are going to run back to the theaters to go see an actual fourth movie. I don't know, man. I really don't think they need to do a fourth movie when it comes down to it. I get it. Wolverine will always be Hugh Jackman, of course. Ryan Reynolds has done a great job playing Deadpool. But do I really want to see a sequel? No, I really don't. I think, like, why? Why keep milking this to no end or till it runs dry? If you get what I'm saying. But it is a blur. Living Garage, you tell me in the comments. Do you agree or disagree? Do you think Marvel is milking movies with fourth sequels sometimes? And my next question for people, would you like to see a Deadpool 4? It is a blur. Living Word, guys, thank you so much for commenting, liking, subscribing, also sharing the video, and also hit that bell to stay notified when I drop the latest content, guys. And I'm out. Legends, the hardest working blurred on YouTube.